Robin Austin is here from the Budget Advisory Committee. I think she drew the short straw and was asked to provide the feedback from the Budget Advisory Committee and answer any questions you may have.
Hi, and I'm not alone. Members of the Budget Advisory Committee, could you stand, please? We put our advisory company through a lot of scenarios. We were educated on the operations and the needs of the operations of the city. As citizens, we did not want to see a reduction in the fine services that we are receiving. We did look at even the fact that we have 103,000 people. However, during the last vote, just short of 4,000 voted. And a few of us wanted to consider permanent. I, being a newbie, was ready to go permanent. But we felt that the people who had been promised previously on the last few go-rounds would not be willing to vote for that tax if it was being presented as a permanent tax. So that is why we voted to remain status quo. And we also know there's a fine line to opposing that tax on our businesses as well. We felt that our 8% was within the parameters of the surrounding cities. We didn't want to chase away any of our retail or future retail people coming into the city, which is then we have sales tax. So there was a lot of things that we did consider, and going status quo was just not something easily done or easily decided upon. We managed to look at everything. Do you have any questions regarding what we considered for the utility tax?
I don't have any at this time. I don't believe that any other council member has any questions.
Thank you.
All right. No, I don't think we have any questions at this time. I just want to say that I think I want to personally thank all of the members who have been involved and have participated ongoing. And the work is still not over because I'm sitting here reading, the agendas, and I know here that kind of the things we said. The purpose of this committee was to do three things: develop a long-range plan, look at future revenue enhancement, and look at expenditure efficiencies. So I don't think we've completed that yet.
Oh no, we haven't. But the priority was UUT tax because of the sunset deadline and the fact we had to make a decision in order to send it as a recommendation to you all in order to get it on a ballot. Cutting it rather tight in June and it sunsets at the end of June. We just didn't want to see the city without it, those revenues, if there's a chance of getting those revenues through the vote,
so,
right now, for a long time.
It's not,